So right now I'm just installing my LED lights, the 62 I believe, LEDs. So right now I'm testing them. There's that positive. They turn on, off. So the yellow one's a trigger one, and the white one's a trigger one too. So this one goes to that fuse that's connected. As you can hear it right now, you'll hear it click when I turn them on. So the fuse is down there. It's right here. Still trying to figure out where I'm gonna mount it at. So the white one triggers the that fuse thing, and it turns on. So pretty much right now I'm just doing the wiring. So when I'm done, I'm gonna put the halo lights in my light thing, my light housing. So right now I'm just figuring out the wiring and where I'm gonna plug them in. And the wiring, I think I might go to the main fuse box right here under the air box. I was checking out some video on YouTube, but I have to make sure I hack into the right wire in there so I could activate my lights. So I'm gonna run all my wires how I want them. Then when I'm ready, I'm gonna make a video on how I hack that box back there. Or if not, I'm just gonna have the wires run to my my parking lights, and that will activate my lights. But I'm gonna figure out the way I want to do it. So this is how pretty much I'm running it right now. To my lights here, testing them, running the wires. My positive, it's right there, running under the intake manifold out here. And I'm gonna run a wire to the back, and the wire connected there, and the other one come over here to the other lights. But this is just a test dry run, and when I'm done installing it, I'm gonna let you guys know how I did it. Okay, so I'll be editing this video and adding the other videos to this one. Okay, so now I'm pretty much done wiring my harness. So what I did, I ran the positive down to here. I have the fuse right there. I ran the other wire, because all this under here is all full of wires. So I ran all the wires under the intake manifold. The wire that goes over here, this wire right here. I ran it under this manifold all the way to the back. So, and the other wire, I ran it right here. Here's that the ground wire. And my other wire, I have it right here. This wire I might cut off because it's just another switch that I might not need, but I'm just gonna leave it there for now. And here's my other one that connects to this light. So pretty much I'm just gonna have it under the intake. I'm gonna have it under the intake and just connect it to my lights right here. So it will look like the rest of my wires right here, and you won't even see it. And then the other wire, I ran it through the back under, and what I did, I have it right here. I have it running right under the O2 sensor wires, because there's a little thing back here where the O2 sensor wires sit. So I just ran the wire and put it under the O2 sensor wires and pushed it down. And now it's running right here. I have it running right here. A little pushed in right there. And then my switch wire, I have it coming right here. And I found a little hole right here. There was like a black thing right there. There was like a black thing there, and I pushed it out of the way. It's like a little cap. And then I ran my white wire under here, my other switch that's gonna connect to one of these wires right here, but I have to figure out which one it is. And then I have the wire running back of the windshield wiper water container, and I have it running under the ABS, the anti-lock brake thingy, and it's coming right under here. So pretty much you won't see any. I'm gonna have it shoot out through here. So pretty much you won't see no wires, but just where they're coming from. And there. So this is gonna go like this. Connect right here. Connect right here, and straight to the light behind the light. So where the light's at, it's just gonna run right here, and you're not gonna see that many, or you're not gonna see a lot of wires. So it could look customized, and that's how I ran my wires. So the next shot that I'm gonna make on this video is where I connect the wires at, and I'm gonna put the lights onto the light housing, and I'll let you know when I'm done with that. So pretty much now that I'm done putting the LED lights on here, I got some M5 double-sided tape. For me, it seems to work. You can get this at Home Depot. So I just cut little slabs, just stuck them on there, and they should stay there pretty good. So this is how it looks like at the end. The lights. So this is how it looks. They came out pretty good. They're stuck on there. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is mount everything in place and connect my LED lights. I found the wire that it connects to, or it's supposed to, but I need to get my T-taps. It connects to this wire right here, but I didn't have the right T-tap for it, so I need to connect this wire to that one, the accessory wire, and then I'll be connecting this one to the next video. So the next step that I'm gonna do. And the way that I'm running my wire this time, it's a little different than last time. It's from the back bracket. I put the wire over and through, and now it's coming out through here, through the top of the high beam, and then I shoot it through this, the sill. So now when I close it up, it should go in place, and now I'm able to put my my light bulb in here for my high beam light, and the wire right next to it. So it should look a little something like this. Because before I had the wire going through my high beam light, my light bulb thing right here. So this way is actually a little bit better. So for those of you that the high beam light bulb's working, not like mine, it should be perfect for you. So you shoot it across, and then now I'm able to get my high beam light bulb and put it in there. Let's see. Okay, now the wire's right there, and I'm gonna shoot this over here and there, and all I have to do is just connect it. Just connect these plugs and I'm good. So my high beam light bulb thing's there, and you can't see no wires, and it's looking good. So I guess that's a little tip. there's a little metal plate on top right here. You shoot the wire on back of it. The black, it's like a black plate. Put the wire in back of it, and then slide it through to the back of the high beam light, and slide the wire out. So that's how I ran mine. So you don't have to drill no holes or nothing like this. So you can have it. You can still have that factory look on the back. So no hole drilling or nothing. Okay. So this is how they look like when they're on. I haven't connected my trigger wire yet, but I'm just connecting it right now to the positive, just so I could see if they worked and how they came out. So let me see. On the camera it don't show, but they are very bright. Very bright lights. So they look very good. They look like they're in place how they're supposed to be. And I have to go buy some T-taps right now to connect the wire how it's supposed to. And the wire I ran through here, and to get it into the box, there's this plastic piece. It comes you could pick it up from right here. I just picked it up, and with the white wire, the trigger wire, I just dragged it. I just put it under it, the seal, pretty much the seal, the plastic that has the wire running through. I put it under there, and it's under here. But right now I'm gonna go buy a T-tap so I could connect it and see how it works when it's connected. And I'm almost done with the process of completing my lights. Well, pretty much I'm done with the lights installation on the car. But now all I have to do is just that T-tap to that trigger wire, and I'll be done. So that's how you install a LED angel lights on your BMW. But the next thing I'm gonna show the full installation, how they work with the lights on, with the car on, and all that. So, and I'm gonna make another video, I guess, at night. I don't think it's necessary, but I guess I will. So I like the way it came out. It looks professional. There's no wires. You can't see no wires. The only wire that you can see is pretty much this wire coming across under the intake and plugging in. And you can see my fuses down there. And I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna tweak it out so the cap could go on there without disturbing the wire. So the next video is gonna be my finished project. Okay. So I got the lights to work how I want them to work. Just when I turn on my car, my halo lights will turn on. And I'm gonna turn on the key right now to the second on position. I'm not gonna turn on my car. Then I'm gonna turn on my car. I'm gonna just show you how they look. So that's how they look with the on position, the lights. So the next thing I'm gonna do the wiring. I did. I'll put a link on the description for the installation guide that I followed. So I got my T-tab, spliced it into the wire that you need. It's gonna be right here. It's gonna be under here, under this, and it's gonna be the only one with the red and the white stripe. So let me zoom in. So the red and the white, small white line with the yellow around it, yellow stripes all around it. So that's the wire you need for the power to power your lights. So now I'm happy. Finally, I installed my lights after I think I had these ballast and LED lights for about a year and a half, just because I couldn't find instructions how to install it. So now this wire, I'm just gonna cut it off and splice it off because I don't need it, because I got my trigger over there, and I guess this is for another trigger if you want to connect to your parking lights, but I'm not gonna need that. So the total thing that I did, just put the lights on, the LED lights on here, and this is how they look like. I like the way they came out. They came out better than the CCF ones, the other light bulbs that I had before. And the wire comes out from right here, comes right under, comes right here, it goes over right here, shoots over, and it comes over right here. And then what I did on mine, I put the fuses all down here, because on this car all the electrical wires are all down here, so I just threw it down there. Then I had the positive shooting up to the top right here, and then I had the other wire shooting to the back, and under the O2 sensor wires right under here, and then it comes out through here. It comes through here, and I believe in all the vehicles it has a little hole right here. It has a little black thing. You just break it off. You could run the trigger wire through there, so you don't have to drill a hole. And then the second thing, what I did right here, I ran the wire through here. And what I did to get the wire in here without drilling a hole through this plastic, all I did is pick this plastic up right here. I picked this up and ran the wire under here, the trigger wire under here. And then the next thing I did, I ran the wire down here. I ran the wire down here, in the back of here, along the side where the rest of my wires are at. And then I'm done. Then I ran my wire right here, and then I connected it.